All right. Hello, everyone, and now welcome to a game between Foggy versus Tho. This game taking place here on Amazonia. Well, I don't know which game number this is, but it's game number 1 for me to cast, and it was specifically requested for me to cast. Hence, the reason why I'm casting it. Hopefully, you guys will enjoy my cast and interpretation and predictions as you watch it alongside with me. All right. Well, let's make sure everything looks good on this side. Yep, things seem to be doing well. As we're going to go ahead and take a look over here on the bottom left-hand side of the map, we have Tho spawning as the blue human. Over here on the top right, we have Foggy spawning as the red night elf. What particular style of play are we looking at? Altar of Elders gonna come out. Demon Hunter or Keeper of the Grove, both are very common. Those or even that Warden for that, well, a fan of knives. Shutdown. Breath of fresh air. Hi Crota, how are you doing? I hope you are staying safe. I am as safe as I can be. I still have doctor's appointments that I need to take my daughter to, and I try to pretty much time my trips when going out to be multiple trips, going to the grocery store or picking up things when I go out once. So I try not to drive that much. I hope everyone out there is staying safe. COVID-19. I really don't know if people are overreacting or underreacting at this stage or point. It's actually all rather scary, and I'm getting differing opinions from multiple people. So yeah, don't really know how to react. But at the same time, I am, abiding by the laws, saying that I should be safe here. We are looking at double wisps now making their way out, coming in from Foggy. So this is not standard, unless it's just going to be going in for a little bit of scouting here, maybe perhaps a wisp here and another wisp here. But he has to be careful of that Archmage. Archmage may be able to get some, well, other sort of harassment here, as we're going to look at the Militia go straight after that Renegade Wizard. Water Elemental now taking a little bit of damage. Renegade Wizard dealing damage to the Militia, but that's going to get taken down rather fast. Back off to the North Footman doing a little bit of scouting. There's that Demon Hunter finishing off the Rogue here. We'll get to level 2. There you go. Ancient of War absorbing and dishing out much of that damage. Additional Apprentice Wizards are currently out onto the field as well. Archmage gets to level 2, quickly grabs Brilliance Aura, as that is what the Archmage should always be doing. Getting to level 2, incredibly important as well. An Archmage without mana is pretty much just a very, very weak unit. Now, you can take a look at this Archer doing a great job purposely pulling away the remaining Forest Troll Trappers. They're trying to get ensnared here, as the Forest Troll Trappers are going to be perhaps retreating back. That is a long, long run. Demon Hunter able to solo that Forest Troll High Priest by itself, as the Archers are now retreating back once more. All of those small tricks that are found out by professional players. And if you want to take a look at this replay and see how exactly Foggy did it, definitely check out the description. If you're watching on YouTube, it will go straight to this replay, and you can try and abuse this map as well. Green Light Ring, good to see your name, as well as the Demon Hunter going to come across, finish off a Water Elemental, mana burn the Archmage, as he now wears double Cloaks of Shadow. Double Cloak of Shadows just as good as one, so I gotta believe one, if not two, of those items will be sold. We may see another mana burn right there. Oh, trying to run back away. There's that mana burn once more, as the Archmage is heading back. Flying Sheep just wandering around. Looks a little bit scared and confused. As we're going to take a look, Archmage quickly drops the double Cloak of Shadows, now picks up Boots of Speed, now getting damage onto that Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter being forced to retreat back. We're going to see another mana burn there, but it is absorbing quite a bit of damage, and what that means is that the Demon Hunter has a little bit of problems. Again, are we going to see another mana burn? No, we do not. Drops a Water Elemental right there, just so that it has options later. Now, this Demon Hunter, when it goes back to drink from those Moonwells, it will have to replenish not only the hit points, but the mana as well, and that actually drains a little bit more, as you saw. And it's not something that you want to be doing as a Night Elf player. Kobold Taskmaster going to get taken down. Hey there, it's so nice to watch you casting every day. I don't get to cast every day. I'm only going to be able to cast one game right now, but I hope you guys enjoy it with me. Rainer SK, thank you for tuning in, as the Archmage now going to come across here, perhaps get some damage onto some of those units. Demon Hunter gets up to level 3, drops or has a Sentry Ward. Archer could get taken down. There it goes. No claws of attack, but still enough damage to finish off one of those archers. Now trying to make their way back. This is actually a large amount of footmen, much higher than I would have thought. And now you see footmen with defend. Water Elemental going to go ahead and try and engage. Demon Hunter still fighting back over here. Demon Hunter exchanging back and forth, and all of a sudden the Cloak of Shadows looks like it could have been a very useful pickup item now, as the Demon Hunter still, well, trying to engage here. Evasion, incredibly important, as the Moonwells once again just burning through. Foggy needs to keep these Moonwells, otherwise he's not going to be able to have that much healing going on into the next day. It is a resource, that Moonwell juice, a third resource for Night Up, as a Naga Sea which shows up to the party to slow down that Archmage here. Alright, damage, picking off units. Naga Sea Witch trying to pick off a low hit point footman. Footman does throw up. Defend gonna go ahead and try to drop and reflect back some of those arrows, as the Demon Hunter once again getting boxed out by that Archmage. Good run back home. Hope you're following instructions. Yes, I am, or at least to the best of my abilities. I still do have doctor's appointments that I need to take, and I believe doctor's appointments are covered under all of those laws, in addition to a number of other things right there. Blood Mage as the second hero. All right, Blood Mage as the second hero. This is not what I was expecting. Blood Mage second is rather unorthodox when you have an Archmage as your primary. We're going to look. Footman now back out onto the field here. Drops a Water Elemental. Finishes off there. Demon Hunter going to try and engage. We're going to see a Siphon Mana. Siphoning mana from a Demon Hunter ends up meaning that you're just going to get more mana burned off the Blood Mage. This is a big head-scratching moment, and I'm trying to figure out what Tho's strategy is, as the Archmage now runs back off to the north here. There is a lot of archers here, and the Demon Hunter, what is he really going to do? He's going to try and fight back here, but the Demon Hunter cannot really hope to engage all that much. There is a mana burned there. Siphon mana into the Priest. The Priest now going to be able to heal, and that was a nice added bonus as their Archmage going after the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter, no, down to 129 hit points, able to stay alive, as it is able to outrun Blood Mage, and Archmage still right off over there, as it is still doing quite a bit of chasing. Archmage back up to 125 mana, drops a new Water Elemental, and now that Blood Mage is low on mana once again. All right, units trying to make their way over. Rifleman does need to back off here. There's a Blood Mage. Siphon mana away from that Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter still wandering around. Is it just going to mana burn the Blood Mage in response? Yes, it does. So that is a lot of mana lost for that Demon Hunter, as we're looking at the Blood Mage now trying to make its way back out. Another mana burn onto the Blood Mage again, as the, well, Brilliance Aura actually just causing more damage onto some of these heroes. As we're taking a look, there goes a Rifleman again. Demon Hunter could be in trouble. Are we going to see a Scroll of Town Portal? Yes, we are. There is a quick escape. Water Elemental is going to take down another Archer. No! Does it gonna finish? Does it actually hit? No, it does not. That Archer able to stay alive. Demon Hunter very low on hit points, being forced to use a Moonstone, and now having an Ancient Protector up. During this time, Archmage was able to heal back up to full. Let's take a look. Blood Mage has some mana. Double Casters, Footmen, Sorceresses. This is not a standard unit composition that I've seen in quite some time. Footmen with Sorceress and Casters with Rifleman support. Siphon mana away from the Blood Mage. Blood Mage just says, you know what, I can just mana burn any of that mana you are siphoning away. But then it just does start to add up again. Demon Hunter now pretty much out of mana, unable to mana burn. So perhaps that is the strategy, to try and counter a mana burn by just simply taking the mana away from your opposing Demon Hunter. Footman does still have Defend up on that front there. Zoom out, please. This is zoomed in. Stream delay. All right. Yeah, I don't know what you mean by zoom out. Demon Hunter and Archmage now trying to wander around back again. Still, as the units now making their way off over here. Archmage sitting at level 3, Blood Mage sitting at level 1, supply 50 compared to, I've got to believe, around 50, 45. Foggy is a little bit behind, but that is about it. Archmage going to drop a Water Elemental here in just a moment. Wait, what is it doing? It is pulling away, and it doesn't want to get spotted. There's a Lone Wisp right there. Is it going to get taken down? Almost gets taken out. 1 or 2 more shots should do it. 1 more shot should do it. Up there it goes. That, my boy. All right. Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. having a blast absolutely so far, as we're looking at Priest, Sorceresses, Siphon Mana into the Archmage again as a new Wisp now making its way back out. All right, we're looking at the Demon Hunter trying to chase down after that Footman. Footman does have that Orb of Venom debuff on him. Demon Hunter now making its way back over again. Rock Golem going to go ahead and get cleared out here. And while sacrificing a Footman, but knowing where your opponent is does give you a slight of a bit advantage, knowing that you can clear out a relatively difficult creep camp. But at the same time, well, the Naga Sea Witch also sitting at level 3 too. Druid of the Claw getting rejuvenated back. Lightning Shield coming back around here. Going to finish off that Renegade Wizard. There it goes as the Archmage, Blood Mage, shows back up to the party to, well, try and disrupt. There's a slow. There's a Siphon Mana. Demon Hunter getting mana burned out. And that is also a problem for the Demon Hunter again. As I mentioned earlier, the more mana it has to heal up when it drinks from those Moonwells, the worse it is going to be. Defend on those Footmen, reflecting back some of those poison arrows as the Sorceresses cast slow on the Bears. Units now making their way back. Ancient Protector finishing off that Water Elemental. No experience given. We are now getting level 2 weapons upgrades on the handful of riflemen, 3 riflemen, 3 footmen, multiple sorceresses, 3 sorceresses, and 3 priests. So 3x3x3x3 with 2 heroes. Very interesting unit combination. Footmen for the front line, riflemen for the back, riflemen right behind them, sorceresses and priest offering plenty of support and healing and slow effects to try and shut down these other units here. All right, Blood Mage now going to make its way back over. Are we going to see an engagement trying to pull back some of those other units? We could see a Siphon Mana, Renegade Wizard, Lightning Shield onto that Rifleman. Rifleman now going to be heading back onto the other side. Meanwhile, well, Foggy trying to back away, didn't want to get creep jacked, and then ended up pretty much giving this creep camp to Tho. Though very, very happy to see all of those units pulled out. Didn't have to engage them all at once as the Archmage now ready to engage again. All right. Blood Mage, Archmage now making their way back over. Look main though. All right, what's going on? How did all of that take damage there? All right, Goblin Zeppelin, Demon Hunter was trying to finish off many of those units. A big harassment right there. Thank you for letting me know about that. Blood Mage now trying to engage back against. We were looking at the archers trying to head back once more. I totally missed it, yeah, but that Demon Hunter was able to get into there and cause a lot of problems. We can take a look. There is a bunch of low hit point peasants, but the peasants actually didn't get taken down, but there are also multiple peasants currently mining from this gold mine. Retraining him? Yeah, thank you. Maybe I need some sort of map, someone to be controlling the map to get my attention. Anyways, Goblin Zeppelin gonna be here, ready to go again. There is still no tower. Demon Hunter of Foggy gonna dive on into the backside. That's going to cause some major problems. Blood Mage is sitting at level 3. Meanwhile, Demon Hunter finishing off peasant after peasant as the Orb of Venom going to finish off multiple units again. Low hit point units trying to back away. You can see the militia are going to be pulling back again. Meanwhile, we're actually seeing a good number of the army showing up to the party as well, making it difficult to even for these militia to run anywhere and hide. Demon Hunter with, well, evasion, able to dodge a lot and still trying to fight here. Scroll of Town Portal trying to come back. Demon Hunter could be in a little bit of trouble. Gets picked up by the Goblin Zeppelin. There you are. Going to go ahead and Scroll of Town Portal back out. Demon Hunter now trying to finish off peasant after peasant. Does exactly that. There goes an archer, but that was it. Meanwhile, Water Elemental off to the north. Watching minimap, highly recommended. Yep, that is always a problem as well. Foggy's Goblin Zeppelin currently slowed. Abolish Magic gonna go ahead and pick up and now move on back out across the field. I feel like I don't watch the mini-map enough when I play as well, trying to keep track of all of the stuff that's happening in the middle of the map. Blood Mage picks up a Scroll of Town Portal to head away. Goblin Zeppelin trying to, well, run away from that Water Elemental. Double Dryads, Abolish Magic, and easily finish it off right there as we're looking at the Archmage showing up to finish off these Moonwells. All right, Goblin Zeppelin gonna be ready to drop inside of the main. Tho has nothing inside here. And I guess Sun Tzu's Art of War, fighting where your opponent isn't, armies isn't, is actually taking place now. Moonwell gonna get taken down. Foggy losing these precious Moonwells at night, and they are fairly full, so we may end up seeing 48 over 40, maybe even 48 over 30 as the Naga Sea Witch gets up to level 3, and now the peasants are gonna get lost. Scroll of Town Portal, Fork Lightning, finishing off so many units. Are we gonna see a Staff of Preservation? Oh, Staff of Preservation saves that Goblin Zeppelin. I was totally expecting that as the units are now trying to head away. Boots of Speed on to the Naga Sea Witch, but the Naga Sea Witch gets banished into another realm. We're going to see another banish again. Anti-Magic Shell shakes it off as we're going into another banish once more. I didn't know that banish instantly removed Anti-Magic Shell, as we're going to be getting into a slow and a siphon mana. Demon Hunter is there. It's going to try and use a Scroll of Town Portal in time. Naga Sea Witch is going to take a lot of damage, but will teleport away at 145 hit points. All right, coming back around, you can see Tho is in major trouble. Needs to get more peasants trained up. It is only mining with 4 right now. Dryads and archers are going to show up again. Goblin Zeppelin, well, it was teleported back. Where is it on the map? So difficult. Oh, nope. Goblin Zeppelin right down here again, dropping those bears. Foggy eating through so many of those peasants, and constantly being forced to use Scrolls of Town Portal to head back. Night Elf doing such a great job, constantly causing harassment, as we may see some, well, Staff of Preservations come into play. Blood Mage, oh, trying to finish off some more units. Foggy gonna lose another archer there. Goblin Zeppelin still overhead, does have a slow, but no rifleman and no easy way to finish off this one Goblin Zeppelin off to the side. Blood Mage, or Archmage, sitting at level 4. Blood Mage sitting at level 3, as the bears are just lying in wait, ready to strike again. 43 supply over 40. Moonwells being rebuilt. Foggy being forced to build all of those Moonwells back in the back again. Blood Mage going to pick up some more items. Goblin Zeppelin on the move. Meanwhile, main army on the move as well. There it goes. And we are going to see this Goblin Laboratory perhaps higher up some more. Bears are going to be in position. Down they go. Ready to finish off. Archmage close enough by to cause problems. Mana burn onto the Archmage, as we are looking at the Goblin Zeppelin now try to make its way back out. Fork Lightning finishing off more peasants. Keep about to get taken down as the bears are trying to take it down here, but Banish bringing all of those bears out of commission. Demon Hunter now trying to finish it off. Peasants are working overtime to repair, as those bears can't do very much. Multiple repairing. Fork Lightning unable to finish off the last couple of bears as a Scroll of Town Portal to try and get away. Let's take a look. Are any units going to be left behind? No, they are not. Though able to hold off again, but this war of attrition is starting to lean towards Foggy, as Foggy is losing less after every battle. Rock Golem. Well, Archmage may get to level 5 here if the Blood Mage is not nearby. Blood Mage actually out across the field as well. Boots of Speed, Potion of Lesser Invulnerability. We need to see some Goblin Zeppelins. Goblin Sapper is going to come in and take down the town hall, or the take down the keep. All of a sudden, that keep is gone. Huge Goblin Sapper action once more. And this one lonely Dryad of Foggy, it's not on the minimap. Okay, you see, it's not on the minimap. It's not there. I couldn't see it. I didn't realize it because it's not there. Don't blame me for not looking at the minimap. See? Anyways, Archmage, Blood Mage, now coming back around. Are we going to see any mining anywhere? No, 24 gold, and that is it. Archmage out of options, needs to somehow buy something, but sitting at 55 supply, meaning that it is still getting taxed. Archmage coming across. What you see is what you get. Can Foggy finish things off here? Every unit is so important as the Archmage gets up to level 5. Split right there. Staff of Preservations. No Scroll of Town Portal. Damage getting added in as it's able to teleport out. Blood Mage currently invisible. Where is it going next? All right, rebuilding a town hall in a different location. This town hall could get taken out. Meanwhile, there's only about 5.5 minutes left of mining at the main base anyways. Makes sense going over there. Still look at the mini-map more often, please. Okay. Naga Sea Witch making its way back over. Naga Sea Witch is currently invisible. What is going on? Does he realize that something is up? Blood Mage quickly runs on by. No sentry wards. No way for the detection. There's a reveal. Doesn't show anything, but that was incredibly important. Goblin Zeppelin overhead with 4 bears. What is going to happen here? Are we going to see some mining now happen? Yes, we are. Down to 28 gold, 55 over 60 supply. There are invisible water elementals coming across out onto the field as well. Sentry ward spotting some units as the Naga Sea Witch being forced to head back. All right, Goblin Zeppelin sees that there is nothing going on here, nothing being trained. Does he think that perhaps there are no units or no possible mining? Arcane Sentry could be incredibly important to have right now if you want to be able to spot your opponent. Blood Mage, currently invisible, gonna go ahead and do some shopping as well. Blood Mage spots the Naga Sea Witch. Spots the Naga Sea Witch because of that sentry ward. What is going on? Both of them are passing each other. Difficult to actually tell that they're invisible. Meanwhile, back over here, Goblin Zeppelin still patrolling. And I think both players are just trying to figure out what their strategy is going to be. Guard towers, scout towers are here. One sorceress is invisible. Goblin Zeppelin gonna make its way back over. There's that Dryad. Demon Hunter gonna knock on the door of the blacksmith and perhaps try and cause some problems. There's double scout towers. Arcane Sentry is now done, so they will perhaps be able to get reveal as well. Slow, quickly cast, followed by an invisibility. Goblin Zeppelin, Peasant off over here, making sure nothing is getting mined right here, just on patrol back and forth. Demon Hunter, Blood Mage, there you go, a little bit of damage. Water Elemental gonna finish off that Dryad siphon mana from that Blood Mage again as the units are trying to head back. Tome of Intelligence being left behind when you have 2 intelligence heroes. Archmage going after the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter going to mana burn that sorceress. Blood Mage going to have a little bit of problems. Needs to get away. Are we going to see another slow cast? No need at all. Meanwhile, Siphon mana again. More mana taken away by that from that Demon Hunter as the Demon Hunter looks to back up. 59 supply over 60. Foggy now needs to move his Tree of Eternity over. It does have Nature's Blessing. Will get there very fast. 20k on that gold mine. Well, at the same time, could be 20k on this gold mine. Foggy's going to have an easy time getting over there. Meanwhile, the Demon Hunter and the Naga Sea Witch are just going to get free experience off of these water elementals. But there comes another water elemental from the other side. All right, getting in some additional damage. This water elemental could have tried and pad that Demon Hunter, but decides not to. Naga Sea Witch gets a free Tome of Intelligence right there. A little bit more damage as well. Water elemental gonna fall. Trying to balance the Dryads, abolish magic for removing sorceress slow while also dealing with water elementals. Extremely dangerous. Meanwhile, let's take a look. Goblin Zeppelin actually slowed as well, having a little bit of a problem as the Goblin Shredder is going to be doing some more mining. Archmage heads off to the top here. What is happening? Tree of Eternity. It is going to try and root, and Tho says, you know what? You're going to try to entangle this gold mine. I'm not going to let you. I'm going to be mining gold while you're not mining gold. Naga Sea Witch now joins in on the fight. Water Elemental still right there, and the Water Elemental isn't going to be enough to actually stop this. That is key. It may be able to delay it again, and yes, it does. Archmage still running back here, and the Water Elemental just says, nope, you cannot mine from here while I'm still there. Yeah, is that a Zergling there? Yep, there's still a Zergling. Back across, Blood Mage coming back in on the other side. Water Elemental still saying nope. A game of nope for Foggy. No mining for you whatsoever. Meanwhile, we are looking at some reveals. Goblin Zeppelin keeping track of that, keeping track of this right here. And oh, invisible riflemen. Do they have enough range to shoot down this Goblin Zeppelin? That is key. That is absolutely key. Are they going to be able to shoot it down? Goblin Zeppelin down to 150 hit points, able to slip on by. That would have been huge. 2 riflemen showing up as we're going to look right there. Oh, what are we going to see? Staff of Preservation saves rifleman trying to engage Demon Hunter. Now falling behind as the Demon Hunter going to try and fight back once more. There's enough arcane towers and Town Hall now upgrading the keep. Meanwhile, Blood Mage going to engage. Demon Hunter going to mana burn to remove the rest of that mana as the Blood Mage now going to back up and says, I banish you to the ethereal realm. Rifleman now heading back off to the north. That Goblin Zeppelin was incredibly important. Staff of Preservation all the way back home.
41 supply over 70. And you got to remember, that's 16 supply of bears. That are just sitting in that Goblin Zeppelin without doing very much for a long time. Dryads now making their way over. Goblin Shredder now going to try and join in on the fight. Are we going to perhaps see some Arcane Tower switch targets? No, we are not. That Naga Sea Witch still has a lot of mana, and well, you do not want to be doing that. Meanwhile, all the focus is going on off to the north here, microing those units to try and keep them alive. Low hit point footman now training back. We see a Scroll of Town Portal heading back here as the Goblin Zeppelin. What's going on? They're going to try and run away. There you are, as the Goblin Zeppelin is now slowed. Staff to Preservation back home. Banish onto the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter now trying to escape back again. There is mining now happening by Foggy as the Blood Mage siphons more mana away from that Demon Hunter. Crazy, crazy plays going back and forth. Being able to Staff of Preservation a Goblin Zeppelin with 16 supply. That is absolutely huge. Ancient of War now going to go ahead and reposition as well, as we're looking at, well, this Granite Golem creep camp will get taken out. Blood Mage will get to level 4. Footmen don't want to get too close in on that fight. They're taking too much damage from that clap. Oh, this could be a problem. Foggy now trying to make its way back over. Blood Mage, Archmage bringing in some extra units in tow. Are we going to get a surround onto some of those units? We could see another slow onto that Demon Hunter trying to get in front, and there is, well, some extra damage. Siphon mana. Demon Hunter now teleporting back out. All right. Upgrade to keep. Nearly done. Dual Scout Towers done, almost done into Arcane Towers as well. Coming back onto the other side, Naga Sea Witch going to go ahead and try and get some, well, experience of their own, and this is rather strange. We're looking at a 25-minute game, and we still don't have a level 5 hero coming in from Foggy. Blood Mage, that's sitting at level 3, siphoning so much mana away from that Naga Sea Witch. There's a mana burn, there's a banish as well. More siphon mana as the Naga Sea Witch is going to be out of mana momentarily. A lot of damage coming through. Let's take a look at this. What is happening? Units trying to make their way back. Demon Hunter picks up what Warsong Battle Drums. Additional damage again. Scroll of Town Portal onto the Naga Sea Witch as it's going to teleport everything back out. Tome of Intelligence +2. Well, I guess if Tho left behind a Tome of Intelligence +1, might as well leave behind a Tome of Intelligence +2 from your opponent too. Foggy, double Ancient Protectors. I'm very strong here to try and protect everything. Meanwhile, Blood Mage heading back. We are going to be getting into some harassment again. Where is the Goblin Zeppelin? It is overhead. Demon Hunter, Naga Sea Witch now making their way down, but it does not look like there will be enough here. Who's going to end up falling? That is the big question. Sorceress Rifleman, this is not the army that you want to try and destroy a Tree of Eternity that has 7 armor and so much other base defense. Meanwhile, the Demon Hunter coming across here. Arcane Tower should really be going after the Bears or the Naga Sea Witch. Both targets. Goblin Sapper now going to dive on in. And there it goes. All right, Town Hall destroyed the second time by Goblin Sappers as we're looking at the Druid of Claw now finally losing a lot of mana. Meanwhile, back off to the north, there is revealing happening coming in from both sides. Both sides could be revealed as they are going to be losing all of their main buildings. Dryad, where are they going? After that, Goblin Zeppelin. Goblin Zeppelin has a peasant and some other units as well, as the footmen are still looking to engage. Now, both sides have the ability to heal units. That is incredibly important. Low hit point footmen should not be anywhere near that Ancient of War that would just absolutely beat down on them. All right. Now, at this point, resources are hit points on units and your overall army size. 52 supply compared to 54. Foggy has a whole bunch of moonwells that are full, and this is a problem. This is precious resource for Foggy. He should be back at home fighting next to these moonwells. That is perhaps one of his greatest advantages, and he can't do it. Bears are now starting to destroying everything. Foggy doing a great job with Goblin Sappers, and it's going to turn into a base race here to try and see who can take down more buildings. Goblin Sappers doing the job, taking down buildings, and it looks like Foggy may be able to win here. What is going on? Where are any additional buildings being added in? There is a Wisp right there. There is a Zeppelin. I don't see any peasants. No, a new town hall being built. All right, new town hall being built right here, and that is it. Naga Sea Witch, there's the reveal. Naga Sea Witch finishes off the peasant. It could just be a building. That's all that is left. Demon Hunter off over here. Are there any additional buildings? Yes, there's one farm. That is it. Town hall down to 80 hit points. And Tho's defeated. All right, Foggy, with a much smaller army in the end, able to come away with the victory through some brilliant play. The harassment of Foggy, next level. Just playing extremely well. Resource score. How did he get more resource? Oh, he was never in upkeep. Oh wow, goblin sappers. The banelings of Warcraft 3 able to destroy key buildings a number of times. Foggy, a calculating expert, positioning those goblin sappers in such a way where they would do maximum AoE damage. Yeah, the Warcraft Gold League qualifiers have been having some ridiculously good games. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.